Let me tell you, this is not your average travel vlog, alright? We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of America, but forget the tourist traps, the overcrowded landmarks, the places you've seen a million times on Instagram. We're going off the beaten path, uncovering the hidden gems, the unexpected wonders that'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about this country. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to drop some serious knowledge on 15 of America's most surprising sights that you absolutely, positively have to see. We're talking natural wonders that'll blow your mind, historical sites that'll transport you back in time, and some seriously weird and wacky spots that you won't believe actually exist. Trust me, you're going to want to add these to your bucket list. So buckle up, grab your travel buddy, and get ready for an adventure, because we're about to embark on an epic road trip across the USA. Let's go! First up, we're headed to Yosemite National Park in California, but this isn't about El Capitan or Half Dome. We're here for something even more magical, a phenomenon so rare, so fleeting, it's like catching a glimpse of a unicorn riding a comet. I'm talking about Horsetail Fall, a waterfall that transforms into a fiery spectacle, a cascade of molten lava, but only under the perfect conditions. For a couple of weeks in February, when the sun sets at just the right angle and the sky is ablaze with color, the water cascading down El Capitan's granite face catches the light and ignites in a blaze of orange and red. It's like something out of a fantasy movie, this fiery spectacle drawing crowds from all corners of the globe. Photographers camp out for days, sometimes weeks, just to get the perfect shot of this elusive wonder. The air crackles with anticipation as the sun dips below the horizon, everyone holding their breath, waiting for that magical moment when the waterfall sets itself ablaze. And trust me, when it happens, it's an experience you won't soon forget. It's a reminder that the most incredible sights in the world are often the most fleeting, the ones that disappear as quickly as they appear, leaving you breathless and forever changed. Next up, we're traveling back in time, way back, to a time before smartphones, before cars, before America as we know it. We're headed to Mesa Verde National Park in Colorado, home to the ancestral Pueblo people, the original architects of the American Southwest. These guys were masters of their craft, building entire cities into the sides of cliffs, creating a civilization that thrived for centuries. Imagine carving out your home from sheer rock, creating a community that blended seamlessly with the natural world. These cliff dwellings weren't just shelters, they were works of art, testament to the ingenuity and resilience of a people who lived in harmony with their environment. And the crown jewel of Mesa Verde, the most awe-inspiring of all their creations, is Cliff Palace. This massive complex, tucked away under a towering rock overhang, is a sight to behold. Hundreds of rooms, interconnected by a network of passageways and ladders, all built with the simplest of tools and an unwavering determination. Exploring Cliff Palace is like stepping into another world, a world where the past whispers through the canyons, where the spirits of the ancestral Pueblo people still linger. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of the power of human ingenuity and the enduring legacy of those who came before us. All right, picture this, you're in Hawaii, the land of beaches, surfing, and volcanoes. We're talking about Haleakala National Park, home to the dormant Haleakala volcano and a sunrise that'll blow your mind. Wake up crazy early, bundle up and hike to the summit. The sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors. It paints the volcanic crater in crazy shadows and hues. You're above the clouds, watching the world wake up. This is the kind of experience that stays with you long after you've left the islands. Okay, we're switching gears completely for this one. We're leaving the volcanic islands and heading to the Pacific Northwest, to a place called Sequim-Dungeness Valley in Washington state. Now, when you think of Washington, you probably think of rain, grunge music, and coffee, right? But trust me on this one, this place is something special. Imagine fields, and I mean fields, of lavender. Rows and rows of purple stretching as far as the eye can see. The air is thick with this sweet floral scent that just hits you like a warm hug. It's like stepping into a dream or maybe a painting, and I'm not even exaggerating, it's that beautiful. And it's not just the lavender, the whole valley is just ridiculously picturesque. You've got the Olympic Mountains in the background, snow-capped and majestic, and then these rolling hills covered in farms and vineyards. It's the kind of place that makes you want to grab a camera and just start snapping away, but even pictures don't do it justice. You have to be there to feel the sun on your face, to smell the lavender in the air, to really understand the magic of this place. So yeah, put Sequim-Dungeness Valley on your list. Trust me, your senses will thank you. Alright, we're sticking in the Pacific Northwest for this one, but we're crossing state lines into Idaho, or maybe it's Washington. The Palouse region is this weird, wonderful place that straddles the border, and honestly, it doesn't really matter which state you're in, because the landscape is unlike anything you've ever seen. Imagine rolling hills, and I mean rolling as far as the eye can see. But these aren't your average hills. They're covered in these vibrant green and gold crops, creating these crazy patterns and textures that look like something out of a painting. Seriously, it's like someone took a giant paintbrush and just swirled it across the landscape. And the light, man, the light out here is something else. You get these incredible sunrises and sunsets that paint the hills in these warm golden hues. It's like the whole world is glowing. I'm not even kidding. It's enough to make you pull over to the side of the road and just stare. Now I know what you're thinking. Rolling hills, that's it? But trust me on this one. The Palouse is one of those places that you have to see to believe. It's a photographer's dream, an artist's inspiration, and just a damn beautiful place to be. So yeah, add it to your list, you won't regret it. Alright, so we're heading west, cruising through the Nevada desert. And let me tell you, the landscape is insane. Then bam! Out of nowhere, this incredible blue gem appears, Lake Tahoe. It's like someone dropped a puddle of the sky right in the middle of the desert. Driving along this epic shoreline, I spot this tiny island just off the coast. It's got these gnarled, twisted trees clinging to the top. That's Bonsai Rock, and it's even cooler up close. And when you finally get there, the view, man, the view is something else. It's like stepping into a postcard. It's the perfect place to just breathe, man. California, man, the Golden State never disappoints. We're venturing off the beaten path to a hidden gem, Pfeiffer Beach. Finding this place isn't easy. You'll need Google Maps and some patience. But the journey is worth it. Imagine a beach with purple sand. Yeah, purple. Nature's pretty cool, right? Dramatic cliffs, crashing waves, and sea caves. And the sunsets? Next level. It's an unforgettable experience. Alright, buckle up because we're heading north, way north, to Alaska, the last frontier, a land of towering mountains, pristine glaciers, and some of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on the planet. And trust me, nothing quite prepares you for the sheer scale and beauty of this place. We're talking about a landscape that's both rugged and delicate, powerful and serene. It's humbling, man. Our destination, the Mendenhall Ice Caves, hidden deep within the Mendenhall Glacier. Now getting there is an adventure in itself. We're talking about a journey that involves a scenic kayak ride across a glacial lake, followed by a hike over slippery ice and through narrow passages. But trust me, every step is worth it, because when you finally step inside these caves, it's like entering another world. Imagine this. You're surrounded by walls of ice, sculpted by centuries of wind and water. The light filters through the ice, creating this surreal, almost ethereal blue glow. It's like being inside a giant, shimmering sapphire. But here's the thing about the Mendenhall Ice Caves, they're constantly changing. The glacier is alive, always moving, always reshaping itself. So every visit is unique, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And that, my friends, is what makes this place so special. It's a powerful reminder of the raw beauty and ever-changing nature of our planet. Alright, we're talking Multnomah Falls in Oregon. 620 feet of pure Pacific Northwest power. Mist hits your face, the roar echoes in your chest, water defies gravity, plunging in two massive tiers, lush green surroundings like a fairy tale. The view from the Benson Bridge, worth every step. Moments like these make you realize the world's beauty, discover hidden gems, breathtaking vistas, feel truly alive. Alright, you guys know I love a good beach, but forget your white sand, your pink sand, even your black sand beaches. We're going green, people. Papakolea Green Sand Beach in Hawaii. Yeah, you heard that right, green sand. And not just any green, we're talking emerald green, like someone crushed up 1,000 four-leaf clovers and sprinkled them on the shore. Now this isn't some Instagram filter, this is the real deal. It's all thanks to a mineral called olivine, which comes from the volcanic cinder cone nearby. Over time, the waves erode the cone, releasing these tiny green crystals that wash up on the beach. It's science, but it feels like magic. And getting there? It's an adventure in itself. We're talking a four-wheel drive, bumpy roads, and a hike across lava fields. But trust me, it's worth every bump and every bead of sweat. Because when you finally reach that beach, it's like stepping onto another planet. The contrast of the green sand, the blue ocean, the black lava rocks, it's a visual feast. So ditch the tourist traps, skip the crowded beaches, and come experience something truly unique. This is Papakolea, a place where nature throws a curveball and the result is pure magic. Get out there, explore, and let the adventure begin. Forget your theme parks, forget your museums, we're going underground today. Luray Caverns in Virginia, a place that'll make you feel like you stepped into a Jules Verne novel. Colossal chambers, stalactites dripping from the ceiling, stalagmites rising from the ground. A subterranean wonderland, millions of years in the making. The largest caverns in the eastern United States. It's humbling, awe-inspiring, like stepping back in time. Experience the raw power and beauty of the natural world, Luray Caverns is calling. Trust me, this is a journey you won't soon forget. All right, we're headed to the Midwest, a place most people fly over on their way to somewhere more exciting. But hold up, because Starved Rock State Park in Illinois is going to make you rethink that coast-to-coast flight plan. We're talking canyons, yes, canyons, carved out by glaciers thousands of years ago. It's like a little slice of Yosemite hidden in the heartland. And when I say canyons, I mean canyons with waterfalls. You heard that right? Water cascading down sandstone cliffs, creating these little pockets of paradise. It's the kind of place you could get lost in for days, hiking the trails, exploring hidden grottos, just soaking it all in. Starved Rock isn't just about the views, though. It's steeped in history, too. Native American tribes called this place home for centuries, and you can feel that presence as you wander through the forests and along the bluffs. Makes you realize how much we take for granted, you know? So yeah, don't sleep on the Midwest. Starved Rock State Park, put it on your list. Trust me, it's worth the detour. You ever heard of a beach made of glass? Sounds kind of crazy, right? But that's exactly what we're talking about. Glass Beach in California. This place is a trip, a testament to the power of nature to turn trash into, well, treasure. See, back in the day, people used to dump their garbage straight into the ocean. Not cool, I know, but over time the waves did their thing, churning and grinding all that glass into these smooth, colorful pebbles. Now, the entire beach is covered in this shimmering, almost magical carpet of sea glass. It's kinda surreal, walking along the shore, the sound of the waves crashing, the sun glinting off millions of tiny pieces of glass. It's like walking on a mosaic made by Mother Nature herself. And the colors, man, every shade you can imagine. Emerald green, sapphire blue, ruby red. It's mesmerizing. Glass Beach is a reminder that even in the face of our own mess-ups, nature finds a way. It's a reminder to respect the planet, to think twice before we trash it. Plus, it's just a really cool place to visit, so check it out, you won't regret it. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to hop on board the White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad. This ain't your average train ride, this is a journey back in time. This railroad was built during the Klondike Gold Rush, can you believe that? Talk about a blast from the past. So picture this, it's 1898, gold fever is sweeping the nation, and thousands are flocking to the Yukon. This train was their lifeline, transporting them and their supplies through some of the most rugged terrain imaginable. It's crazy to think about the grit and determination those prospectors had. Today we get to sit back, relax, and soak it all in from the comfort of a restored vintage train car. The views along the way are unreal. Think towering mountains, glaciers, waterfalls, and maybe even a bald eagle or two. This is one train ride you won't want to miss. Okay guys, we gotta talk about the Haiku Stairs. This is one of those places shrouded in mystery and a little bit of danger. Known as the Stairway to Heaven, these stairs climb almost vertically up the side of a mountain in Oahu, Hawaii. Now here's the catch, it's officially closed to the public. Yeah, you heard me right, but that doesn't stop everyone. People risk it all for a chance to experience these insane views and the thrill of the climb. And let me tell you, those views are insane. We're talking panoramic vistas of the island, the ocean stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's like something out of a dream. But remember, safety first. Respect the rules, even if it means admiring this one from afar. And that's a wrap on 15 of America's most surprising sights. We've covered some serious ground, from fiery waterfalls to ancient cliff dwellings, from hidden beaches to ice caves. It's been epic. Remember, this is just a taste of what's out there. America is full of hidden gems and jaw-dropping landscapes just waiting to be discovered. So get out there, explore, and make your own adventures. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for more travel inspiration. Until next time, keep exploring.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe by pressing button below.